Hello Tubesters, it's Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Today, as the title suggests, it's a shout out to my German friends. It's modelling related, 3 channels. We've got 3 channels and I'm still going to have to read them out just to make sure I don't make yet another mistake. No particular order, it's just what came up on the last videos that I've been watching. Obviously when it puts them down in a scale of who was the last video you watched. We've got Tank Brusher Scale Modelling, we've got Hammerkabarkus, and we've got Yorama Model Bow. Right, let's deal with the first one first. Tank Brusher Scale Modelling. Tank Brusher, don't know the gentleman's name. Tank Brusher, if you ever do watch this, maybe if you can sign your name, it doesn't have to be a real one. Make one up if you don't want to be, if you don't want to break cover. It's just easier when you've got a collection of friends like this on YouTube. You get to know at least people's a name to put a greeting to and a comment. Tank Brusher at the moment deals in 135 scale armour. Again, I don't know if that'll change at any time soon. He prefers German armour. At the moment it's all World War II. I am trying to convince him to do modern German armour, or German vehicles in general. I like Bundeswehr vehicles particularly, and I'd love the Leopard tank. So hint hint, if you could do some Leopard tanks anytime in the next 18 months, Gav would be really stoked. Yeah, lovely fella. He likes to go into the detail, which I love. I love going into the detail of the history of a particular vehicle. Tank Brusher doesn't go into minute details. If you're not into too much history, background on vehicles, you won't be falling asleep, believe me. Great videos, but he will give you some background to the model that he's chosen to build and show on either one video or it might be 2 or 3, like a video vlog, yeah. And you get a nice bit of why this is here, what this does, the thoughts. He very much likes the engineering process rather than the use of, I believe. So he mentioned on a video. He'll, if it could be, he seems to like the prototypes a lot as well, or those that lead on to other vehicles. So if you want to see his work, by the way, is evolving. As he says, he's really getting down into the modelling now, and it's still a work in progress. He doesn't claim to be the greatest modeller out there, but I really enjoy his work. It looks brilliant to me. So please go and check out Tank Brusher Scale Modelling if you like your German World War II vehicles or armour. And we'll see if we can convince him to do some more post-war vehicles. I'd love to see a couple of Mardas as well, and the Puma. But I love the Biber, you name it. Unimogs, G-Wagons, Fenix, I could go on. So yeah, Tank Brusher Scale Modelling. Please go and check the guy out. He's a great fella, and you'll really enjoy his work. Second one, Hammerkabarkus Michael. He doesn't need a shout out really, he's got thousands of subscribers, but I've said on other videos, Michael is a real down-to-earth fella. He's always in the trenches supporting other modelling, and he does paint figures as well, display figures and figures for his dioramas. You'll get a mix, a lot of vehicles on there, fair amount of figures. But he also does the odd aircraft as well. He's again somebody who just enjoys his modelling and figure hobby. But he's very supportive of a lot of other channels, a lot smaller than his own, including mine. And I know that he runs like summer camps, summer schools for kids in the holidays, helping them build models, getting them into it away from the computer games a bit, His dioramas are fantastic. He'll often do again like a build series, and he'll sometimes have 2 or 3 on the go. So you actually get, you might have a selection one week. It's this video, another in another. I should have said Tank Brusher's videos are in English. Michael does the occasional English one, but honestly, just put subtitles on, they're fine. You know, I don't have a problem following, and sometimes Michael can do a 10-minute video, and sometimes it might be half an hour, but I don't have a problem with the subtitles. As I've always said, language in a hobby isn't a barrier. Yes, I speak a convoluted type of English that even my fellow Britons probably can't understand, but we're all mates here, you know, and we're all marrows, and foreign language isn't a problem to us all because we can all work through it. Yes, sometimes the subtitles can lead to... I've never had a problem with Michael's, the German ones actually, but some of the subtitles can be problematical. But even if there's not subtitles on a video that you can put on, you know, you can see somebody's great work. You don't particularly need to understand that person. So you know, never be... What I'm trying to say is, if you say from the UK or the United States, whatever, you know, Canada, don't ever fear about... Well, not fear, but don't get put off following because somebody doesn't put a video up in English that you can understand straight away. Even if there's not subtitles, these are great guys. They're all in the hobby, and they're all pushing forward, and they're all sharing the work. So, you know, again, in times, let's not get political, but in times when, you know, there's stresses and strains around the world politically, and, you know, I don't like you and you don't like me, and that, it's all of us guys on this YouTube doing our hobby, which keeps the little people connected, you know. And you just... So what, you speak a different language, but you've all got the same love and interest of a particular hobby. Ours tends to be, obviously this is about scale modelling channels, so, you know, scale modelling, but, you know, whatever floats your boat, literally. You might be into sailing, who knows. So anyway, I'm waffling again. Check out Hamilcar Barker's Michael, absolutely brilliant bloke. One of these days I'm going to get to Germany and shake a few hands. The third one is Yorama Model Bow, Joachim. There aren't many people on here that don't know Joachim. He's so supportive of everybody else's channels, you know, whether it's model making and figure painting. He's always got support, and he's been a massive support and inspiration for me. You know, he's given me some real encouragement, you know, and you know, you don't forget things like that. So he's into 1/72 scale, so the smaller scales. But if you saw Joachim's work, it could be 1/35 scale because he puts that much detail into them. You know, so much scratch building goes on, and extras gets thrown at it, weathering, and more often than not, those vehicles, and it goes mainly. I suppose you've got to be careful. It's mainly German vehicles, maybe sometimes a captured vehicle, something like that. But all these vehicles end up in dioramas mostly, and he paints the little 1/72 scale figures to go alongside them. Beautiful work. You know, again, he won't put tons of videos up compared to, say, my channel. They just come along on a conveyor belt. But when he puts a video up, they're absolute quality. You know, fantastic work. A bit like Michael's dios, but in a smaller scale. So please go and check Joachim out. Please go and check Michael out. Please go and check Tank Brusher out, because they're hugely supportive of everybody else. And, you know, let's bounce the love back to them and give them a bit of support. So these are my German channel shout outs for my German friends. And as I say, for me personally, every one of these guys, you know, I absolutely love the videos, and I can't wait for the little bell icon to ring to tell me I've got a video from one of them. So guys, thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. I hope everything's going well with you, and as usual, there will be some more channel shout outs going up over the next week or two. If anybody's thinking, where's my shout out, Gav? We've known each other a long time. That's probably because you're too over familiar. I'm joking. No, everybody's getting a mention. It's just I'm just throwing them up when I've got spare minutes to do so. So you will get some channel shout outs at some stage. Take care of yourselves, guys. We'll catch each other very soon on another video. Cheers.